If you have been following this channel, you by now know that there hasn't been much great news to report, not just from within the Asia Pacific, but also around the world. Within the aviation scene in the Asia Pacific, one of the hardest hit companies has been AirAsia, as to date the majority of its group's fleet remains grounded. And now with the COVID-19 situation in Southeast Asia developing even more bad news seems to be on the way. In a sea of setbacks and bad news for the airline group, there now appears to be some positive developments for the airline group in the Philippines. Looking towards the future, the Philippine-based subsidiary of the AirAsia Group is looking to expand where it began its venture in the country. According to a release from the group's website, its Philippine-based subsidiary, AirAsia Philippines, is eyeing to, quote, strategically restore its hub at the Clark International Airport just north of Manila in the province of Pampanga. Regarding the post-pandemic recovery plans for AirAsia Philippines, the airline's president said in a statement, quote, "Once travel restrictions ease and demand picks up soon, we are eyeing to strategically restore AirAsia's Clark hub hopefully by the fourth quarter of 2021. This latest development and a clue of what we could expect to see from AirAsia Philippines as it recovers from the COVID-19 pandemic comes as the Clark International Airport is expected to open the new expansion terminal for the airport, Terminal 2. Preceding the release from AirAsia, the Clark Airport hosted an inspection of the new passenger terminal, which was attended by prominent Philippine government officials. The new passenger terminal was built at a cost of around 13 billion Philippine pesos and was originally scheduled to open earlier this year. However, the opening of the terminal has been so far deferred, though we can say that the terminal opening would be an anticipated event in the Philippine aviation industry. Looking beyond the pandemic, AirAsia is looking to further cement itself at Clark Airport, an alternative aviation gateway to the Philippines, which before world events was already developing its network of international and domestic flights. For AirAsia, it is also even more significant that this is the airport that its operations in the Philippines began, with its first flight from Kuala Lumpur landing in Clark in 2012. While AirAsia in the Philippines shifted its operations mostly to Manila Airport, over the years, AirAsia has also given passengers the options of traveling to select domestic destinations to and from Clark, along with a few international destinations such as Seoul Incheon, Kaohsiung, and Taipei in Taiwan. Despite the current challenges that are affecting AirAsia Philippines operations along with the other AirAsia Group subsidiaries, this could be seen as a continued push to diversify its network beyond the city of Manila, where we have seen one of the biggest issues with the Philippine aviation industry for years being that the majority of passenger and cargo traffic passes through and from Manila. As we saw last year, the travel restrictions for travel to and from Manila had greatly affected the aviation industry in the country, very much resulting in a grinding halt of much of the Philippine aviation industry and the operations of the major airlines in the country. Any move to diversify the passenger traffic to and from the Philippines to other airports outside of the main airport in Manila would more likely be welcomed by the Filipino travelers. Looking beyond the Clark Airport new passenger terminal opening, this could be a bridge to the opening of the new Bulacan Airport, where so far we don't know how the passenger traffic would be distributed among the airports. While we could speculate, we could say that AirAsia could be looking for opportunities at the new airport. I definitely hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Flights in Asia, highlighting the news and updates from the aviation and travel scene in the Asia Pacific. To follow the latest updates, you can check out the website at www.flightsinasia.com and follow the Twitter page at Flights in Asia. All other online profiles will be linked in the description below. With that, thank you for watching and have a great day.